Round one of the East rolls on. Game two, just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So New York wins the tip. Here's Ward. Pass to Campbell. Here's Sprewell, guarded by Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Johnson against Thomas, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here's Cassell. Down low. Here's Cycli, and that one is hammered home.
Watch out. Ronnie Cycli, 2 thunderous points there.
Pass to Houston. To the paint. Ward misses.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Cassell. Rejected by Campbell. And here we go. Pushing it up. Here's Houston. The big dunk at the end of the break.
With intent. Explosive finish.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, great at finding open teammates. You want Cassell feeding the shooters.
Here's Ward. Picked off in midair. Cassell gets the bucket. Here's Ward. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Johnson with a screen on Cassell. And slam dunk by Johnson.
Boy, Johnson showing you that impressive leaping ability. Terrific at rising up for the throwdown.
Here's Cassell. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Cassell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Can be good.
Tenacious in the face of tough defense. Boy, you got to appreciate that.
Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Cycli. Now Allen. Outside for Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. The Bucks shooting their first free throws here tonight. And the first one drops. Second free throw, no good. New York trails by 3. Here's Houston. Pass to Johnson. Here's Ward. The 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Cassell. Here's Cycli. Rejected by Campbell.
Great anticipation defensively. He was all over that.
Houston shot's good.
You love the efficiency that Houston scores and plays with. Takes smart shots all the time.
Here's Cassell. Six to shoot. Inside from 7. No good off the back of the rim. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And it's Johnson with the jam.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Nobody near Allen. And the Bucks miss again. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Pass to Sprewell. Knocked away. Robinson drives in, and the dunk by Robinson.
Once he took off on the drive, he never looked back.
New York trailing, and the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Houston, the pass to Sprewell. Over to the wing. Johnson outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Houston, a pro at initiating the contact, an aggressive shooter who's looking for opportunities to get to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Houston is a phenomenal go-to scorer. He's got a smooth stroke and a nice clip from any spot on the floor.
And the Bucks making a change here. El Negro's checked in. And he makes both free throws.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Cassell. Sprewell grabs the miss. The Knicks have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And Mr. Sprewell rising up. An easy liftoff.
Here's Cassell. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cassell's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Campbell. Here's Sprewell. Allen defending. Now here's Johnson. 5 to shoot. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Robinson. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Cassell. He's got 6. Allen, that's good.
A pure shooter if there ever was one. Allen easily knocks down the mid-range.
Pass to Campbell.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
On defense, the Bucks. Johnson outside.
Who's watching it?
And it's sent back by Robinson. And he gets it back. Second shot opportunity. And Johnson with the lay-in good. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Cassell against Canby.
And, you know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer, does a nice job running the offense, and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
For Milwaukee, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. First one falls for him. Kurt Thomas, he's checked in for Johnson. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
To the inside. Here's Canby over Robinson. Canby good. Canby's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Cassell, no good. For New York, they've gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. Pass to Thomas. Canby against Del Negro. Here's Houston. 11 feet away. Here's Sprewell. His 2nd shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And how about Sprewell mixing it up inside, getting to a high percentage look there.
Here's Cassell. 7 points in the game. Pass to Zeichli. And the foul called on Marcus Campbell. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. The Knicks making a switch here. Ewing's checked in. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. New York on D. They lead by 4. To the middle. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Childs. Del Negro defending. Childs can't get it to go.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Robinson, that's good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Pass to Thomas. Here's Sprewell. And here's Ewing. It's stolen. Allen outside. Here's Ham. Thomas covering. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. Here's Del Negro. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2. New York trailing. Here's Childs. No scoring in this one. What a terrific move that was. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New York.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads-up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Williams, he's checked in for the Bucks. Cassell comes in for Ray Allen. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Ham. And that one drops. And the Bucks lead by 1. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Thomas a screen. Going inside, Sprewell. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
Fantastic decision by Spree, moving that rock.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Del Negro kicks to Robinson. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Childs. Stolen. Here's Ham. And here is Robinson, covered by Johnson. Robinson against Johnson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
They get the rebound. Thomas. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
On the interior, it's mandatory that you play through contact.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cassell. To the wing right side. Bounce pass Robinson. Here's Cassell. Puts up a deep 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. New York ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Now here's Johnson. Here's Ewing, and Ewing slams it in.
Well, it's always good to see big guys like Ewing aggressively and forcefully take it to the rim and throw it down.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Del Negro. Pass to Cassell. Fires for 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Cassell's got 10 points in the game.
Drilling that catch and shoot. Caught it and shot it with confidence.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Johnson. Outside for Thomas. Here's Ewing. And it's blocked. Johnson against Cassell. Sinks that one from the post. He's got 12. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Something else they've done is really get after it defensively, specifically steals, and how they've done a good job tonight forcing turnovers.
Just 2 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Ward, he's checked in for New York. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Thomas checked in for Johnson. Here's Ham from the inbound. Oh!
Oh, man.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Here's Ewing. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Bucks leading by 4. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking it.
Thomas against Thomas. Pass to Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
Williams knows how to punch it home. That's why you get it to him in the paint.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Here's Ward. He's covered by Cassell. Pass to Thomas. Johnson surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Ewing with it. He's guarded by Williams. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Clearly there's contact, but Ewing simply fights right through it and gets the hoop.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
Ewing is a dominant force. His combination of size and skill can literally carry a team.
Bucks leading by 3. Here's Cassell. 12 points for him. Pass to Williams. Williams sets a screen for Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Here's Ward. He's covered by Cassell.
You look across the league, so many games are won or lost at the foul line.
The Knicks have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Shoot 2.
And he makes the first. Robinson's checked in for the Bucks. Both shots good from the stripe.
And what you love about him is he's a team-first guy, willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Pass to Thomas. Outside Robinson. There's the 3. Here's Del Negro. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Hey, bringing that postseason intensity, so critical. You know, these plays can change the trajectory and outcome of a game.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, here's Ward. He's covered by Cassell. Pass to Johnson. And stolen by Thomas. 3-on-3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Brunson outside. Fast break, Milwaukee. And Del Negro gets it to go. Now it's a 5-point Milwaukee lead. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Thomas, a screen on Robinson. Sprewell, the pass to Thomas.
A forceful finish from the big fella.
Well, with a player for that size, you'd think he'd make the highlight reel more often.
Yeah, you know, he just appears to lack an edge at times in his game. I mean, he can be too passive and reluctant on the court.
They get a hand on it. And that'll be Milwaukee as it goes out of bounds. Bucks retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. And stolen by Thomas. And here comes the break. Stolen by Thomas. Picked away. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Sprewell.
The defense didn't bother him one bit as he got it to go inside.
Bucks passing it around. Johnson against Thomas. Here's Robinson outside for Thomas. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Thomas got 5 points now this quarter.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
Thomas, a screen on Robinson. Into the lane. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You've got size and quickness. That's a great combination that Sprewell possesses.
Pass to Cassell. Outside Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
Coming in with strong momentum. He's capable of throwing it down on these drives.
New York trails by 4. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And the Bucks making a change here. Houston, the pass to Ewing. Launches a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Allen for 3. Rebounded by Ward. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. To the paint. Here's Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
This is why they involve him in screen and rolls. I mean, he's good executing out of that situation.
Bucks have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Here is Alston. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Here's Houston. Allen defending. He takes it in. That ties it up. Houston's got 8.
I like seeing Houston use that athleticism of his on the drive, scorching the defense in the process.
Throws it up high. So it's the Knicks now. Here's Ward. Pass to Houston. Ewing with it. 6 on the shot clock. Poked away. Over Thomas. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now Alston, still scoreless. And the Bucks miss again. Here's Sprewell. Shot clock at 6. It's Thomas on the wing. Over Ham. And the wing jumper offline.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Allen. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Thomas got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Sprewell. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Milwaukee making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
You can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
Here is Alston. He has yet to score. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Kurt Thomas.
Great for Alston, showing you some sleight of hand on that pass.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here are the Knicks now. They trail by 3. Here's Sprewell. He's got 10. With the floater, Robinson with the block. Allen surveying the D. Stolen by Ewing. Here's Sprewell, and he jams it with authority.
Boy, excellent anticipation from Ewing there. Tipped it away and found the open man on the break.
Milwaukee's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Sprewell, pass to Houston. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Sprewell, that's good. Sprewell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Sprewell oozing with confidence, always looking to pull the trigger, feels like nobody can guard it.
Alston kicks to Thomas. Johnson with a screen on Thomas. And again, the Bucks miss. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. 1:44 left here in the second. Inside. And Thomas with the stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Thomas. The Knicks making the shot. Clock at 4. Johnson, the pass to Alston. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Johnson. New York shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Pass to Ward. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A different look for New York. Camby comes in for Patrick Ewing. And it's Johnson in for Kurt Thomas. .52 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Thomas a screen. Gazelle the pass to Shikely. Here's Houston. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Sometimes you just have to stay tough and take the contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. That one is no good. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the right side. Here's Ward. Drops in the tray. Ward's got 5.
Passing is a nice bonus you get from Sprewell. He's got vision and looks to get others involved.
Here's Cassell. 12 points for him. Outside for Robinson. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 5 assists tonight, so the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. The Bucks shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Allen outside. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Doesn't go. Only his 3rd miss in 9 tries. Here's Houston. Defended by Allen. Houston, the pass to Sprewell. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Here's Cassell. Allen for 3. Houston pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets it to his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
Bucks trail by 4. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Cassell. Six on the shot clock. Good for his 6th make, and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Oh, agile play from Cassell down low, finding a high percentage look there.
Out to the wing. Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Sprewell, that's good. Sprewell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Allen outside. Pass to Cassell. Down low. Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Guys, there has to be...
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Cycling. There's the pick. Here's Cassell. Got a hand on it. Here's Sprewell. He's got 22. To the middle. Here's Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Great job using the pick and roll to create that opportunity. Basketball 101 right there.
Here's Cassell. 14 points for him. Allen's shot is off. Pass to Houston. From the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And it's an 8-point New York lead.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And the Bucks decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Thomas passes to Robinson. Allen outside, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And, guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Sprewell, guarded by Robinson. Sprewell, that's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Cassell. Here's the screen to stop the run. And that one is off. Nice D from Camby. Here's Sprewell. Johnson with a screen on Cassell. Stolen by Thomas. Pushing it up. Here's Robinson. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Robinson's got 17.
Running the floor with reckless abandon. That's great hustle on the break.
Camby, a screen on Robinson. And slam dunk by Camby.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Cassell, the pass to Allen. Good on the triple. Allen's got his second basket of the night.
I'm pretty sure the whole arena is within Allen's range.
Pass to Sprewell. Johnson the screen. Sprewell, the pass to Johnson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved. Unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
That's good from Johnson.
Larry Johnson, such a powerhouse of a player. I mean, you look at how well built he is. I mean, the athleticism to go with that physique. Boy, he can really beat you up with his physicality.
And both free throws good for Johnson. Bucks trail by 9. Outside Thomas. Pass to Allen. Inside. Here's Cassell. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Houston, defended by Allen. Here's Sprewell, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
And so it's Milwaukee now. 11-point game. Here's Cassell. He's got 14. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cassell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's Camby. Rebounded by the Bucks. Thomas goes in. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Allen taking it all the way to the rim. Hand delivering that one. Doorstep throwdown.
Pass to Sprewell. Drives to the hoop. Cycli pulls it in. Enzo Thomas will bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 7. To the inside. Stolen by Camby. Here's Ward. He has 5. Johnson with it. Now Thomas defending. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for Johnson. Del Negro, he's checked in for Thomas. And Johnson drops them both. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Cassell. 16 points for him. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Cassell's got 6 in the quarter.
Sam Cassell, fun to watch when he gets it going on offense because he's confident and efficient. He can score the ball in a lot of ways.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Here's Houston. He's got 8. Pass to Childs. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Del Negro. Now Robinson. Rejected by Camby. Here's Childs. Defended by Allen, and Childs gets it to go. Childs has got his second bucket. Bucks trail by 9. Cassell, the pass to Cycli. Here's Del Negro. Lets it go with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Cassell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Confidence in Cassell is hand in hand, especially in his 3-ball.
Pass to Campbell. Here's Sprewell. He's got 26. Now Johnson. Guarded by Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 14 points for the game.
Once Larry Johnson has the rock in close, you might as well put up 2 on the scoreboard.
Here's Cassell. He's got 21. No good from Del Negro.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Campbell. Here's Sprewell. New York needs to get off a shot. Johnson. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Bucks trail by 8. Here's Allen. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. They get Marcus Camby.
Refusing to let the defense overpower him that time. Allen showing you some strength on that move.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. free throw, good. Allen.
You really have to admire and respect the work ethic of Allen. I mean, this guy is really intentional and purposeful in his pregame preparation, and all of that stuff pays off for him.
Thomas finds Johnson. And it's Ewing in the corner. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Hard work paying dividends for Ewing inside, getting his shot through the defense there.
The Knicks have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Del Negro, he's checked in for Ray Allen. And that one misses. Bucks trail by 7. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
New York shooting 64%. Beautiful all-around play by this offense. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Count it. Good. Cassell's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And, you know, things can get hectic in the paint, so you got to be able to stay calm.
Ewing sets a screen for Johnson. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Whoa. That'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Here's Cassell. Misses the 3. New York leading by 7. Pass to Childs. And here is Thomas. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 5. Now, here's Ewing. Covered by Johnson. And it's good. 2 points. Ewing's got 11 points.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Offensive rebound. And here's Brunson. Hasn't made one yet. It's deflected. Here's Del Negro. Shoots over Brunson. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's New York heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Here's Sprewell. Pass to Thomas. Here's Childs. And here's Ewing. He's guarded by Williams. Ewing inside. He's against Williams. Thomas. The stupendous finish in traffic. Thomas got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Knicks. Alston kicks to Thomas. Pass to Robinson. It's tipped. Thomas with the ball. Alston a screen on Thomas. Over Thomas. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And getting physical inside and getting to the line. That's the attitude they want him to have.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Bucks trail by 10. Del Negro the pass to Williams. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. And Alston with the basket on the assist by Williams.
Great find by Williams that time. Always nice to get some playmaking out of your front court.
Here's Ward. Pass to Thomas. Here's Sprewell. Now here's Ewing. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Robinson kicks to Thomas. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the elbow. Here's Williams. He can't get that one. Excellent defense there from Ewing. The Knicks leading by 8. Sprewell, that's good. Sprewell's got 14 points now in the second half.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
Williams a screen to the paint and finished off by Williams.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pass to Del Negro. Williams a screen. Del Negro the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Childs. Pass to Ewing. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
And here is Robinson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Ward. Ward's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Sprewell missing. Bucks trail by 10. Here's Alston. Thomas with the block. And he recovers it. Alston kicks to Robinson. Williams sets a screen for Robinson. No good with the triple. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Pass to Ward. Right wing. Here's Sprewell. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Sprewell's got 4 points in the quarter. Milwaukee's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pick by Williams. Here's Alston. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Knicks leading by 12. Here's Ward. Pass to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Ewing with it. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. A new lineup here for the Bucks. Bucks trail by 12. Here's Cassell. Pass to Allen. Can they get it? Falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Cassell's got his 8th assist in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Johnson.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Here's Cassell. And taken away by Johnson. Now here's Wallace. And he uses the glass on the layup. Wallace has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And good that time.
Just a nanosecond from touching the ball. Ray Allen ready to fire.
Here's Childs. Pass to Campbell. Wallace outside. Now Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back. Can be good.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Allen. And Allen with the slam.
Oh, I like the assertiveness and energy from Allen there, not letting that interior defense stop him.
Here's Childs. Wallace looking for an opening. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. Off on the layup. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Ham. Pass to Cassell. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. For New York, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the 4th quarter.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Allen passes to Cassell. Back to Allen. Stolen by Canby. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. And Wallace slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The Bucks call time. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. And listen to what George Karl told his team during that huddle. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Thomas. Pass to Cassell. Here's Cycling. Canby covering. Rejected by Canby. Houston, the pass to Canby. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
It's a different kind of defense teams play in the postseason, much more intense, more in your face. High-energy plays like that one are winning plays.
Here's Sprewell, guarded by Robinson. Sprewell, that's good. Sprewell's got 32 points.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Allen outside. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Allen's got 9 points in the quarter. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Here's Sprewell, guarded by Robinson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. Consider my doubts disappear.
Lock at 6. Here's Allen. Camby with the block.
Oh, get that out of here.
And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Knicks.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high-percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And this is a team right now that is really playing with swagger.
Yeah, and anytime you can go up 2-0, you are in the driver's seat. They are riding pretty high going into Game 3.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And Camby, no good on that one.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate, Camby, gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
Here's Childs. A floater. Del Negro pulls it in. And the Bucks with possession. 17-point game. Here's Williams. Second chance effort, and the layup is good. Here's Childs. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Camby. Here's Sprewell. Ewing with it. Reed with the rebound. Here's Ham. And here's Alston. Stolen away. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in